Hey guys, we're back here yet again. Wanted to show off today because there is a festival today, so hopefully there'll be some interesting things going on. Let's get stuck in. We're gonna show just the quick skills and things like that. So I've been playing quite a bit since you guys last saw, since I last uploaded. We're now on the 24th. We're still in spring, so I haven't skipped any seasons just yet or anything like that. So we'll have a quick look at our skills. We're at 4 on farming, 2 on mining, 3 foraging, 3 fishing, 1 on combat. And the combat's actually alright. It's super basic. Some of the weapons have, well, pretty much all the weapons have like secondary things that are unique to them. So like your secondary with a sword is you block, secondary with a club is like a really big hit, and those things have cooldowns. Then you just have primary hits, which are normally really simple, just normal hits. It's not especially good combat, but it does what, you know, it's combat. That's really all there is to it. As you can see, we have a lot more we can craft, like sprinklers, tappers. A lot of this stuff I haven't made yet. Some of it I have, some of it I haven't. Let's go have a look at the farm. It's not super drastically different, but it is definitely fairly different from when we last saw it. Let's have a look here. Dear Glitchy, how's the country life going for you? It's been lonely here without you, but I'm proud of what you're doing. Love, Dad. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. So it seems like he occasionally does send money to me, which is quite nice. It's never much though. As you can see, I actually have some money now. I'm not poor as like I was earlier in the game. But yes, we're gonna have to pick that up. So those are from our wild seed packets. Interesting, I'm gonna have to get the hoe out and just go over that again. That's a bit interesting. So the way that I got wild seed packets was basically there's like a little side room. So you might remember the community center, which was an old building. Basically in there is kind of this game's equivalent of harvest sprites, I guess you might say. They haven't really told me what they are yet, or they haven't named them or anything, but there are different ones in multiple colors. And then they have these little things here, as you can see. So say like this is the one I've already done, and this is what got me the wild seedling packet, which is why, you know, we can pick off things that normally you can only forage. And basically what you'll do is you'll have a look and you'll go like, say, okay, what's the next season? What comes after spring? Glitchy, you should know this. Summer. So say, you know, summer foraging. So next month I'll be after splice berries, grapes, and sweet peas. And then if I go to the community center and I put these all in their particular places here, what will happen is I'll get a reward, and that's probably just going to be like some seed packets or something. It can be a bunch of different things, I think, but I don't know. I've only got seed packets so far. I've only done one though, and then when you do all of them you get like a bigger reward. So this is bridge repair, glittering boulder removed. I'm not sure where that is. I think that might be on my farm somewhere. I have a feeling it is, but I don't know. I'll probably track that down. And greenhouse, so that must be that old run-down building. And normally the way that they do it, there are 4 or 5 like easy ones, or there's 4 easy ones, 1 sort of medium one, and 1 hard one. So like spring crops, pretty easy. Fall crops, summer crops, like this is all pretty basic. But then, you know, you have like, say, artisan, which is going to involve, you know, actually making stuff. Then, you know, animal bundle, which is going to require me to actually get animals. And then quality crops, which, you know, is going to require me to actually grow some really good crops of a particular kind too, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Then, you know, it's the same thing. Yeah, you guys get the drift. We'll get back to watering our plants and things like that. It's going to be pretty slow. So eventually we're going to have the festival today. I believe it is a dance, spring dance festival. I don't think I have anyone to dance with, so I'm not sure if we're going to be allowed to participate in the event. The last event, also the reason I'm wearing this hat here was it was like a hide and seek with eggs, you know, the one like Easter egg hunting. It's pretty much like that, except they were just regular eggs instead of Easter eggs, which was a little bit strange considering that this isn't really like an Eastern game or anything like that. I was kind of surprised that they went with an egg hunt instead of an Easter egg hunt, but Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. So for winning that, I basically got that hat, and I think if I win any other times, I'll get gold. So there's a unique reward, and then if you win it the next years or the following years, you, instead of getting the unique reward again, you will get gold. So let's put this away to give ourselves some space. We can probably sell these. I don't think we need these at all. Let's go here. Sell, 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 sell. Fuse go. Tomorrow I'm gonna, or tomorrow by game time, I'm gonna show off the game's combat. I might even just do it in one episode instead of two. We'll see what happens just for the sake of simplicity. Because I think this day will go by pretty quickly, possibly. Yeah, I think we can hold on to all this. The flower dance has begun in the forest. Okay. So that would be here, I think. We'll work it out. We'll find it. Go on, Glitchy, get down there. So what else is for me to talk about? As you see, I've cleared the farm out a little bit more. Not worrying too much. I really like that there are sprinklers in this game. That's kind of cool. Ooh, hello. Okay, so it pretty much just teleports us here. That's nice. Oh, we're all down there. Here we go. Alright, let's see if you have anything useful. I finally got that backpack off him. It took me long enough, because he doesn't actually sell it in the store still. Like, it's in the store, but it's not where you normally go. It's like just to the right of him. It's in order to buy it. It's a little bit weird how that they chose to do it that way instead of actually putting it in the actual like shop where you buy everything else. So what was I doing? Why the hell did I open my menu again? I can't remember. Great, good job, Glitchy. Okay, yep. Alright, tub of flowers recipe. That would actually possibly be useful. Daffodil, dandelion, rare crow. Collect them all. 5 of 8. Part of me doesn't want to spend money on the rare crow because I do want to build the thing tomorrow. The coop. But I suppose I can show off the combat and then I can build the coop. I guess that could work. Alright. So let's get the rare crow. So let's have a chat to everyone. This is where the characters get a bit more fleshed out normally. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? Like, last time Abigail was very much the focus of the event. Oh, so you can actually ask people to be your dance partner. Cool. Never mind. Damn. Now, this is the life, huh, kids? Sweet wine, a bubbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? I swear to God, Pam is a drug dealer. Like, Pam is scum of the earth. I'm telling ya. It's the eyeliner. She ain't good. I should have brought my fishing pole. Yeah, probably. I don't know. It might be a bit antisocial though, Willie. Frogs hit. Look, if I don't get to be an introvert and get called antisocial, then you don't either, Willie, okay? Okay, if I don't get to do gaming, I'm gonna take it out on you. Frog season is really starting to pick up. Okay, thanks, Gus. So, dance partner, dance partner, dance partner. Is Shane dateable? Let's have a chat. Excellent source. That's kind of a shame, because he's one of the few likable male characters. Sebastian's cool. Like, he's got kind of almost like a YouTuber-y kind of vibe going on. He, like, works from home and things like that. That's kind of cool. Ah, the air smells so sweet with all these flowers. Are you going to be dancing today, Glitchy? Yes, of course. Well, if someone says yes, we'll see. I wish Peary would spend this time with the family. Yeah, maybe you're working too hard, Peary. No one's even at your damn shop. I wonder if Emily would dance with me. Which one's Emily? Jesus. Where's my social? Emily. Because I want to know if there's like a slow-going romance. Oh, that's the blue-haired one. Okay. I thought she was actually dateable. Never mind. Someday I'm gonna be the flower queen. Aw, that's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? Yeah, why can't Vincent be the flower queen, Jody, you meanie? Oh, shit. Oh, God, thank God. That was the wrong button. What are you doing, Glitchy? I did not want to dance with, old Four Eyes there. I don't think anyone's gonna say yes to me, let's be honest. Love is in the air and I'm still single. Oh, poor Marnie. Is the homeless guy here? Marnie looks lovely today. The homeless guy is actually kind of cool. They've actually started to like use him in cutscenes and things. Well, they used him in one cutscene, and it was actually kind of interesting. I liked it. I've been working on these floral arrangements for a week. Do you like them? But they need to like put him in more stuff because I just keep forgetting that he exists. He's like in a far off corner and he's just not a prevalent enough part of the game. I don't know. Because, like, you should feel bad for him. He's like a homeless guy, but you never see him, so it's, yeah. Flowers, I can hardly see them. Like, if he was, like, around... Oh, wait, there he is. Yeah, see? See? What are you whinging about, Glitchy? Yeah, Linus. Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame. Oh, poor Linus. I always feel bad for Linus. Alright, let's talk to, the mayor. Well, should we start the dance now? Not yet. Haley, come on, you'll be my darling, you're my girl. I'm practicing my dance moves, it needs to be perfect. Oh, what? She's not gonna dance? Yes, oh, here we go. Ew, no, damn it, Haley! She hates me. I've tried to give her so many gifts, and she's like, how does she dislike daffodils? Like, she's supposed to be, you know, the sort of up herself, like, poshy girl you think should like daffodils. What about you, Leia? Like, you help me out. I'll be honest, I don't want to dance. Fuck you. Elliot, come on, you're a nice guy. Excuse me. God damn. Jesus, no one wants to dance with me. This is horrible. Abigail, you got my back. I really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. I feel like Abigail must have been, the creator of this game, like, one of his favorite characters, because she seems to get fleshed out the most, like, a lot. That's flattering, but I'm gonna have to say no, so, god damn it. No, screw this. There's gotta be, like, someone who's, like, nice enough to say yes. What about the tomboy? Tomboy's always nice. Ask Maru. I'm flattered, but fuck! Okay, we give up. Lewis! Just spin that shit. We're screwed here. This is gonna be a lonely day. Lonely day. I'm gonna have to pick someone I can actually woo. Because let's be honest, Haley don't like me. She don't like the daffodils I've been giving her. Aw, it's kinda cute. Like white dresses and the guys are in blue. Aw. Except I'm not dancing! God damn it. I'm just gonna sit here and like cry in the corner because no one wanted to dance with me. Sons of bitches. So is there any way to progress this, or do we have to sit through it? We have to sit through it. So I imagine this might be like a QTE type thing. That would be my guess anyway, as to how they do it. Hopefully they have like a little mini game tied in with each event. The previous event did have a mini game with it. Whoa, we did skip ahead. So I think we're just going to go play right into tomorrow and just like not even separate the episodes. Just keep going with it. Because seeing as it was an event today, the day is very short and you knock it out pretty fast. And we'll get straight into it tomorrow, or today at this point. There's my... Oh yeah, and I have a dog now, I should probably say. I have a lot of things I didn't have before. Now the dog, I've got to say, is pretty disappointing. So far, I haven't used him for anything. And, like, not just that, I've done nothing with him. Like, I haven't fed him. Like, I'm not kidding. I haven't fed him. You can't feed him. Like, I don't know how the fuck he gets food. I have no idea. He should be dead. Well, I suppose he was a stray when I got him, so I suppose he probably knows how to get food, but still, don't double water glitchy, come on. But yeah, it would have been nice if they actually did something with the dog. I think because it's day 25, I'm not going to worry about planting new spring crops. I think this will be it till the end of spring, I would say. This will do me. Interesting. Let's just get some water. I hope my cauliflower grows before the end of the month because I sort of really need them to in order to get one of those little community center challenges. Oh yeah, let's get our rare crow out. So is that like based off of one of the characters or what is that? That's a bit, yeah, that's kind of cool. So that's 5 out of 8. So there's another 7 out there that I can get. That's not bad. They are a bit pricey though, like 2,500 each is quite a little bit. Hopefully they're like upgraded versions or something. Can I move these? Scared off 5 crows. Good job. I haven't encountered any crows yet. Okay, got it. Cool. Yeah, I haven't really seen any crows myself actually either, which is kind of interesting. There we go. Let's get some water in here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get enough money to do what we need to do by tomorrow with the coop. So let's just go here. Chuck that in, chuck the axe in, chuck the hoe in. There we go, chuck the dirty hoe in. Alright, sweet. Now we're gonna go mining. Well, sort of mining, also dungeoning. And we're gonna kill some stuff. I'm favoring the club at the moment. I do have a sword which is of the same level, so you can get different level weapons and they sort of, you know, different weapons perform differently and things like that. Or they have a different secondary for the most part. Like their primary seems to be, which is just that there, seems to be super similar to across the weapons as far as I can tell, but then the secondary is different. So with the club it's like that, whereas with the sword it's a block. And also, this weapon's a fair bit slower to swing than the sword. I should probably state that. I'm not sure if the arc is much different. I think it's roughly the same. If it's different, it's not that different. Hey, Linus. Let's talk to you. Do you want something from me? Oh, Linus. I don't have to want anything from you to talk to you, baby. Alright. So we're going to skip ahead to floor 15, which is generally how you do it. I'll bring up just the quest as well. So deeper in the mine, reach level 40. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Build a coop, also trying to do that. And Jodie's request. Eventually, I'll bring her a cauliflower. If I can grow one before the end of the month. Oh, I made it to 20. I thought it was on 15. Okay, works for me. Alright, so that's 21. So we'll just kill these worms off. Smashy, smashy. As you can see, the combat's pretty basic, like not a lot going on. I'm not sure if the Rune Factory combat is better. I haven't actually played Rune Factory. Now this is sort of the annoying part. Sometimes by destroying the monsters, you get the ladder to go down. Sometimes in order to get the ladder to go down, you have to destroy stones. And this is where they kind of get you to use up a lot of your energy. And then that kind of, you know, comes back to bite you in the ass because, you know, it can keep you from getting as far as you want to. So if you're smart, which I'm not, but if you're smart, what you'll do is you'll bring in a bunch of food and things like that when you enter. Oh, friggin' come here. Smashy. Gotcha. Oh, what are those? Cave carrots. Didn't know they were a thing. Let's eat some cave carrots. It helps miners work longer. Just that. What are you doing? But that. There we go. Okay. For a second, I forgot how to eat stuff there. There we go. Very nice. Eat the cave carrot. Good girl. All right, let's get going. Smashy, smashy. Let's check that chest. Chest inspector. There we go. Damn it! Progression. As you can see, the dungeons really aren't that exciting or anything like that. I don't think I've encountered any boss fights or anything like that either, which is kind of boring. I really shouldn't use the club for that. You know, it would be nice if we could get like some boss fights or something like that. Just some kind of variance to add more to it. Just get like something going on. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure too many people are really going to enjoy this aspect of the game. I suppose some people will, and if you want, you know, something to do other than farming, then this isn't a bad way to go. Personally, I prefer fishing. It actually has a good little QTE mini game. Smashy. But this isn't like the worst thing either. I do this every so often. Your combat ability, though, levels really slowly. Like, as you guys could see, I'm at floor 20 and my combat was only level 1. And I'm not sure if that's common or not, but yeah, I think it'd be better if you leveled your combat faster. It does feel really slow in comparison to everything else. But that said, I am definitely doing less of the combat than most things, but there are other things that, you know, I'm really not doing much at all either, but it's still a much higher level than the combat. So we're at floor 24, so we should be able to make it to the 25th floor today. Which is normally, each time you go in, you want to make it at least 5 floors if you can. Come here, you little bastard, come here! Gotcha. There we go. Do we want to keep going with it, or... Yeah. Let's just see if we can do this the clever way. Okay, the not so clever way. I was hoping that the ladder was just going to appear and make things a lot easier for me. Oh, that took me to 1. Hold on. I screwed up. Gotta take the elevator. 25. Okay, so it keeps it the same. It doesn't reset it, but if I were to come back tomorrow, it would basically reset it and make it different. Cool, good to know. So basically what I was trying to do there is kind of like reset the dungeon so that there would be a ladder like when I first came in today. And then I could just like go through that and, you know, instantly get to 26 instead of having to, you know, struggle through floor 25. Gotcha. So as you can see, some of the monsters do have like different behaviors and things like that from each other, so you have to use particular things or particular play styles in order to beat each one normally. So that's alright, like that adds a little bit of variance, but even then, like, I've only encountered maybe 4 or 5 monster types so far. There really aren't that many so far. Hopefully as I get further there will be more, and you know, it's going to feel a bit more varied and a bit more interesting, but we'll see. Smashy smashy. Not really getting much of help. Alright, so I don't really want to risk running out of energy. Sweet. Do we want to eat our leek? Well, let's eat the cave carrots first, shall we? Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Alright, let's get into it. More copper. So, I haven't actually encountered any silver ore or anything, any kind of ore other than copper so far. I'm not sure how far you have to get before you start encountering other kinds, but you can buy other kinds from the blacksmith. So you're not reliant on the RNG or anything like that. If you're not getting a particular kind of ore and you need it, then you can just go to the blacksmith and buy it, basically. If you're wondering why the light's sort of following me, it's because of this little small glow ring. It just lights up whatever area you're in. Let's get into him, get into him. There we go. So we'll just get into that. Take out the bug. This way. So we've made it to 28, that's not too bad considering. And we can eat that leek if we need to. Bang! Got him. Just give that a hit. Grab that. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Ooh, red mushroom. I haven't found one of them before. Alright, let's see what else we have on offer here. Really hoping we can get to 30. That'd be really good if we could make it that far today. Bang. Bang. Alright. So I can't... Oh, there we go. So that's some quick little coal if you just right click it. That's not too bad. We'll keep moving on. So not a lot going on. It's actually getting a bit boring, to be honest. Which is part of the reason why I don't go into dungeons that much. They're really not that exciting, and the combat's super basic, as you can see. Once you work out how to fight each enemy, which won't take long, it really just becomes a routine. That said, you do generally, especially if you have a good run, you do get some pretty good rewards. Like, there is decent reason to go mining and whatnot. Let's eat our leek. Nom 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 nom. Alright, hopefully that's going to be enough to get us to 30. Hopefully. Get in there. Alright, sweet. Found the bloody thing. Dude, he's just spawned me on an enemy. Good job, game. Alright, there we go. A couple of cave carrots. Nom nom nom. Let's eat them up. So as you can see, even though I didn't take any food with me today, I'm still getting a decent amount, which is alright. Normally I don't get this much from the cave itself, but I'll definitely take it. I needed it today to hopefully get to 30. We'll see how it goes. Hitty hitty, hitty hitty. Ah, fair bit of stuff here. Can probably sell a ton of this actually. There we go. Alright. And we'll wrap it up there. Back to 0. That's pretty good. So we made it 10 floors in a day. I don't think I'll show off the Adventurers Guild. It's just to the right of the mine. Just there you can see it. Pretty much all it is a weapon sort of accessory shop. Like they'll sell stuff to you that's going to be useful in dungeons, but otherwise isn't too important. One thing that I didn't talk about too, with like Harvest Moon and things like that, normally what happens with your deliveries is they pick them up at a certain time of day from like your little box. On this particular game, it happens just after, whenever you go to bed basically. So you can drop them off even late at night and still get the income from it, which is what we're going to do now. And hopefully it can push us over 4K, and then we'll have the money we need to build a coop, and hopefully the resources as well, but we'll see. If we're lucky. So we'll sell red mushroom, quartz, oh that's a high quality one too, slime, 2 more quartz, amethyst. Yeah, this isn't going to be enough, I'm sure. Bunch of bug meat, cherry bomb. Yeah, I'm not sure we get anything from sap. I'll sell the cave carrots. That'll be it, and everything else can go in storage. As is normally the case with these games, you want to keep a lot of stuff in storage. We'll actually pull out our geodes. Just because to, you know, cut down on inventory space, and a lot of the stuff, like, eventually is going to be useful, or I imagine so. Like, it hasn't told me that a lot of this stuff is going to be useful, but I'm sure it will be at some point. That said, some of it, like, say, the sneakers in here, I want to sell, but I basically, like, the game won't let me, because I got, like, better shoes, higher stats, basically. The sneakers don't look very good when you put them on your character either. They just re-swap the color to red. They don't actually change the your footwear, just the color. So level 2 combat, we get an extra 5 hit points, and we can now craft life elixir. So that's pretty much just going to be our life point or hit point potion, I'd imagine. Alright, let's see how much money we made. We're looking at the area of around 1600. That's what we want. Yep, nowhere near it. Not a shock. Alright. Next day, we'll finish up here. Thanks for watching. Next time, we're hopefully going to show off the coop, and we're going to build that. See you next time.